internet. I'm here. A little tired again for reasons I still haven't figured out. Fairly decent timing. Yeah, you were close. You were close. You were close on my side, at least. Either way, it looks like your stream delay is no longer in the how many hundreds of seconds can it be, so that's nice. Hi, where's the button? There's the button. I need to bother, like, or haven't bothered ever actually using Deckboard, that, app that lets me have buttons to control the screen from my phone. I should probably bother setting that up. That might help. Okay, so today we're doing coding on code which I haven't touched in like 6 months, when I was apparently in the middle of making a bunch of changes. Oh, I forgot that that was a thing. I really did. Either way, I don't care. When I was in the middle of making a bunch of changes, and so now I have to try and figure out what changes I was making and why, and continue 6 months later on the same train of thought from 6 months ago, which should be amusing. Hello, speaking of which, speaking of things that would be nice if it worked, could the jar, like, actually load with bits, please? Because there's supposed to be bits in that jar. No? It's just... no? No? Just... there it goes! Just decided not to. Fair enough. As Trickster did say, this is going to be a mess. Also, I don't know if I have the font big enough yet, so we're gonna see. It's already plenty big looking to me, but I don't know how it will look after it gets shrunk to 40p, you know? Usual issue. So yeah, there's that. Can you turn down my headset, please? Ugh. So, boo! I need to remember that the bit cup is in the way of a corner. And so, if I want to share things in that corner, maybe I should move the bit cup? I don't know. I swear I clicked that to unhide the music thing, but it apparently didn't work at all. Fair enough. I can't be mad about that. Now, this code is already not the cleanest thing in the world without the whole stopping mid-thought thing. So, this may be interesting. Also, you can actually see my whole screen today, instead of just whatever game I may be playing, because I'm probably going to have to be referencing a lot of documentation and stuff, and I don't see any reason not to let you guys see that as well. Because, like, if I'm scrolling through documentation, there is no reason for you not to be able to see that. Like, instead of staring boredly at the code on screen. Hello, cat. Thank you for sitting between me and the code. Can I... wait a second. Where's webcam 2? It's back there. Webcam 2! I need you for like 5 seconds. Yes, I love you too, kitty. If you would sit there for like 5 seconds. Let me add video capture device. Add existing cat cam. That's fine. Hello? Can the cat cam not load? You're plugged in. Camera. Alright, yeah, thank you for reminding me. That's in a config file that I don't plan on opening today. That's in a separate file and not in any of my code, which makes it easier to not accidentally do that. Okay, I want to remove that source. Can I try again then? Add video capture device. Oh, now it works. Oh, I have to get it far enough. There's the cat, there's the monitor, there's the mic. This is what I can currently see. There we go. Let me just... Or are you just gonna lay down right in front of the monitor again? Perfect. I want that there, please. So that if I zoom it in, it doesn't go over top of Streamlabs. Namely the bit code. So, hi, cat. Hey, can you look over here, please? Look towards the... where? Creepy drawing on the wall, apparently. That's where you want to look. Yeah, don't mind the really creepy thing on the wall. That was there when we got this place. Here, we're just gonna... Perfect! Who needs the code when we can have 2 shots of me? There we go. At 2 random angles. Perfect. I would put the cat, except getting the cat cam to point at the cat when she sits in this position is a pain. Like, to point at the cat without me holding the camera. Because that camera sucks. For reference, let me just get the camera on camera. Okay. Ignoring the actual, what you can see through the camera. If you look in the corner, you might notice, you know how usually, like, this joint has this, like, swivel here? Should have a bit of, like, hold itself in place so that it doesn't just move. Like, it just moves itself sometimes. Especially if the cable gets messed with at all. And so, getting it to stay pointed at something is like a fool's errand, so I don't bother trying. We're back to the dual me. The dual me intensifies. This is the best stream. Who needs actually coding when we can mess with the cameras? Because yes, I do have camera too. Sitting around being useless. You need the coding? Are you sure? Because this is going to get stupidly complicated really fast. Actually, let's take a moment to go back here. Hello, full screen. We're just gonna talk for a moment. Because you did bring something up that I would like to address. That being the concept of asynchronous versus synchronous. When you have synchronous, how that works is things run in order one after another. There's no, like, nothing special, just it runs in the order that makes sense. Whenever a function gets called, it gets run immediately, that kind of. Does that make sense? Then you have asynchronous, which is where stuff gets crazy. Asynchronous has the ability to stop and switch to another function and then come back. Now, keeping in mind that the period of time we're talking is minuscule because it's the speed of the processor, not like a second to do that. Now, you might ask why you would ever want that kind of jumping around code. And there is a good reason to want it, especially when it comes to things on the internet. To finish this thought, I need to switch to camera 2. Even though I don't, I'm just making a dumb joke with camera 2. I need to switch to camera 2. This is such a dumb joke, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Can I have the camera slightly down? There we go. I'm gonna switch to camera 2, just because I can. We're just gonna have way too much fun with this today. That's gonna be the joke of the day. Okay. Ignore the fact that you can see the tiniest sliver of camera 1 underneath camera 2. Because I didn't bother, doing the thing. Namely, I mean, you can answer the phone if you don't want to hear the rest of this explanation, I guess. Actually, wait, can I? I can! Copy transform. That would have been easier. Paste transform. That's not exactly what I thought you would do, but sure. Problem solved. There's still the tiniest sliver of camera 1 underneath camera 2. It's fine. Goodbye, camera 2. I'm done with that joke for 5 seconds. Don't mind the fact that camera 1 is significantly darker than camera 2 for no apparent reason. I don't know why that is. What was I saying? Oh, right. Asynchronous versus synchronous coding. Might as well go back to our coding screen. Welcome back. I literally lost my train of thought. Yeah, async is really nice. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best. It's the best for certain situations. It's not the best for other situations. Also, slight disagreement. But when you're dealing with stuff where there's no real, like, actual latency, like, there's no waiting on things to load or respond like you get with the internet. Oh! Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I can agree with that one. If they refuse to consider async as a concept, I would agree. Because, so, how asynchronous works best is when you have an operation like loading a web page to get the information off of said web page. That takes a bit for it to connect and load and, like, download the information and that kind of thing. How async works is it flips out of that while that happens in the background to go do something else while it waits for that to finish, and then as soon as it finishes, it comes back to the thing that was waiting on whatever loading. Which is really helpful, especially when you're dealing with, I don't know, chat protocols that may either be entirely internet-based or web-based or whatever. It just means that your code can be doing other things while it waits on a response from a user or literally anything else. That kind of thing. That's how async works. Which is why all of Cypher is coded with a sheerly ridiculous amount of async code. Oh my gosh. Why is it messed up? Oh. Because I'm in the middle of, Don't mind me having half of it be wrong because I'm in the middle of rewriting some systems. And said systems are... And like half of the bot has the new systems running and the other half just doesn't. That's a thing that's happening. Why? What's the problem with Python for your bot? I'm curious. I mean, I feel like I should point out this has been rewritten at least 3 times. And that's without including, like, individual sections getting a rewrite. Just because why not? But yeah, I'm curious why you're glad you got away from Python. Ah. Fair enough. I don't know as much Java as I probably would like. I've been meaning to do it, partly because of this project. I'm basically... My hope for this project is to have it be, like, the best chatbot ever. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Although, to be fair, I did enough coding out of development environments where, like, for tabbing things or for spacing things just became, like, ingrained in my head, so... I don't really have that issue, I just triple or quadruple space that. But yeah, I get that. But my eventual image for this is to be the bot that can run on literally any, like, chat service ever. That's what I'm hoping to do. Right now, I'm working on the 3 that it currently has support for, although I need to rewrite IRC in its entirety, is IRC, Telegram, and Discord. IRC because I actually started my forays into the greater internet on IRC. And then, but also because Twitch chat is based on IRC. And so I need to have a good foundation if I want to do, because I do want to do Twitch chat. Because why not? Twitch chat's cool. But I could see myself in the future coding some mod. I can't speak. Mod for Minecraft. To link to this bot as a way of... I mean, it would have the ability of the rest of the bot. So you'd be able to use the commands, you'd be able to use it as a relay, that kind of thing. But I haven't gotten there yet. But I would need to work a bit more on my Java knowledge. Oh, right. There was that thing I was supposed to be doing when I started this that I didn't bother doing. That would be... I have to remember how pipened works. I haven't coded this for like 6 months, so... There we go. That! Please. Can I automatically update all dependencies? Because I haven't done that in like 6 months. Oops. And oh right, I need to actually edit that before I can do that. Wait. Cancel. I need to go over here and discord.py does not need to be loaded through, assuming that that's right. Does not need to be loaded through, yeah, okay, got it right. Lovely. Does not need to be loaded through Git anymore, because they finally released the actual version. Yeah. I've been like that for a bit. To be fair, I feel like one of the reasons I'm like that is because... Wow, that's a lot. I think one of the reasons I've been struggling is I'm stuck building a lot of core systems right now. Like, I have to figure out how users are going to work across the different services and stuff like that. And I haven't fully figured out how I'm gonna do that yet. And so I'm stuck working on core stuff, when once I get to the point where I can make plugins, I can bounce around between plugins, and each plugin might be doing something completely different that will have more interest, you know? Be more interesting, more variety, hopefully less burnout. That kind of thing. You did it again. You did it again. I should point out, the bot in chat is not the bot I'm working on. The bot I'm working on has not gotten to the point where I can do that yet. Which is supremely unfortunate, and I'm sad about it, but it's also just how it is. I'm getting to the point. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I just wanted to see what all version changes we had. A lot is the answer. That's the answer. There we go. I'm surprised I didn't draw frames from that. So yeah, there's that. What do we have now? That seems like more dependencies than it used to be. What happened? Discord.py happened. Okay. Why is async Telegram still so old? Running ridiculously old versions? Or is that because... Is it? No, it is. Yeah. Never mind! That's Discord.py requiring it to be old. Likely, I think. I don't know. Either way. Can I ensure that's... Yeah, okay, that's the right tip. Lovely. Yeah, I'm having this problem called... I left this in the middle. What is... Okay. This is a thing that's happening. Sure. Whatever, music. I don't even care anymore. I have this problem called... When I left this off, I left it off in the middle of working on this rewrite of... I'm very tempted to skip this song because it's hard to talk over it. Either way, I'm just gonna turn it down in my headset. It'll be fine. Thank you, Random Tetris Song, for making it hard to concentrate. I ended off in the middle of rewriting basically the entire system, the entire structures that it stores users and channels, like users and groups. So I'm trying to remember where I was in that because... Okay, you know what? Let's just find out the easy way. What the heck is... Okay. Let's just find out the easy way, shall we? Let's just find out the easy way. Yeah.
It is I, you are wonder why.
Let's see if this will actually work or if it will crash. Will it crash? It might crash. Hopefully it won't. I know I'm supposed to not run it through tip, but I ran it through tip. Yup, I'm not supposed to run it through tip. Python and... Okay. Actually go, please. Okay. Boy, Trickster, I will try to help them. So, where the heck was I? I was going to...
You know what? We don't have to stand for this.
Yeah, this is like total crap.
That's it. I quit.
Me too.
Ouais, vive la résistance!
Oh, back to
What
Soviet
the
Union.
heck is this?
Tetris too hard.
Okay, cipher debug. Test config. Let's do this. Let's make sure nothing crashes. Oh, I should ask, is everything visible okay, or do I need to turn the font bigger? Because of the terrible resolution. No problem. Okay. I think everything is... Okay, good. Let's make sure everything is running correctly. I mean, commands appear to have loaded correct. Oh, I didn't even notice the spelling issue. Okay. Don't mind me opening Discord on the other monitor just so that I can. Okay. Well, command seems to run. So that's nice. Oh, and Telegram is whining about the fact that the relay is running correctly, so that's nice. Well, it looks like everything is functional. That's nice. Let's... What? Oh, I have to do that from Telegram, and not having Telegram open means that I can't do it. Wait, why does that not work right? Why? Why does that not show up as a... Okay. I think Telegram broke things. Yeah. Hello? Okay. Oh, did it crash? Did it say something to terminal? Ah! Yes, it did. I assumed a thing existed that didn't. Okay. What? What? What the heck happened there? Okay, hold the phone. Why? Why is my user not loading right? Okay. I'm concerned now. Because that just loaded as... Somehow my command just loaded as getting run by the bot. Which is... wrong. What did I do? How did I mess this up? This time. Okay. Let's just... I have no idea how I messed this up this time. You. Okay. What the heck did I do wrong here? That's probably a connection event. On message. User equals await self.getUser. Using the ID. Okay. Why does getUser return the wrong user? How did I break that? I swear this was working before. I remember it working before. I need models over here. Because I need this! This giant mess of new code. Okay, I regret taking however many months off. Because now everything is broken and I'm not entirely sure why. This is a good sign. Okay, why don't I try echo dot core dot cons discord dot users. That should show up, right? Nope. Apparently not. It just crashes. Oh, I don't have core as part of that, right? I know what I have to do now. What? Is it really? Oh. Right. Because that system doesn't run on that. Self.users.from ID. Is it what I think it was? It might be what. Did I do a dumb? If I save that and reboot the bot, does everything just suddenly work? Oh. I don't actually need to be using the terminal. Because I have a run configuration that does it for me. Except the log gets messed up. Or is it because it crashed? What? What just happened? What just happened? Why did that just, like, not do anything? I can't actually tell what just happened. Did it just glitch? Totally just glitched. Right, okay. Fine. Does that mean everything works now? Well, that looks better. I don't know how that happened in the first place, but unless, wait, okay. What is my ID intelligence? Is that my ID intelligence? Please let that be my ID. Okay. What happens if I do that? What? Oh, I hit edit instead of pasting the second. Yeah, okay, that works. And I don't actually know what ID cipher it's fine. Ugh. It was more of a mess than I thought. Okay. Well, that was a bug that happened somehow. Not entirely sure what I managed to do, but somehow I managed to break everything even harder than usual. Okay. I don't even know why that was how it was. Okay, whatever. Fine. Should be fine, right? Unless I was in the middle of copying something, and I wanted to do that? Oh, right. Okay, I know what I was doing now. I remember now! I think I know what I was doing now. I wanted to replace that with this! Is that what I was trying to do? Maybe. We're gonna find out. Assuming it doesn't break. What? Wait, what? Oh. I do have to, like, actually click the button. The correct... I have to replace all instances of the variable I just removed. That makes everything easier. Just to make sure that I did the right thing, man. Models. I go up to the actual target definition. Yes. Okay. Almost certain that's what I want. Yeah. Wait, why do I have that on the channel? And wait, why? Why did I do that? These are basically the same. Why do I have update not set up here? Why did I do that? Okay. I'm slightly confused as to why I have it configured like that. Do I have to have it configured like that for some reason? I'll leave it for now, and we will figure out why it's set up like that. Why am I dropping frames? Oh, I'm not. Okay. It was just for a moment. Yeah, okay, that seems to work. I just had to switch that out. Okay. I know what I was doing. When I originally set this up, how I did it was I had Telegram models, and the model for Telegram used a TG data parameter instead of just standard data. And then I was like, wait, why would I do that when I could just have all of it run off of the same thing and just have that be the standard data gets stored in a dictionary under the object and gets retrieved from said dictionary. One of the reasons I do that is whenever I retrieve new data, I want it to overwrite what's there, but I don't want it to overwrite all of what's there, if that makes sense. So like if when I run an update on the Telegram user to retrieve new data, I want that data to replace the data that's already there, but if the data that's already there, that's already in the system, has a field like profile picture, because you have to specifically look up profile picture. I want that, if that's not in the new data, I want that to stay the same. So, that's why I have it set like that. Still trying to make sure that I have everything how I want it. Oh, I haven't even bothered fixing that. This is a giant mess of code. But that's kind of... I already knew that's what it was. It's just worse than I remember it being. What has even changed in this? Oh. The whole actually having decent output stuff. Right. Type checking has gotten more picky. That's fine. I love it. Okay. And then models, Telegram models has sync setup where, right, okay. So if it gets confused, it forces a sync, which then, wait, what's the point of update then? Oh, right, updates, okay. I know what it is now. I feel like update should be... Wait, how do I use update again? Okay. When I get a message, is that used in get user? Oh, that's used in target list. Right, okay. From ID, and then you have update there. I might make that into an underscore one, which doesn't really stop anyone from using it. It's just... because you shouldn't have to use it. The only reason you would have to use it is... well, no, you wouldn't ever have to use it because get user passes whatever data you've asked back. Because it's meant to, like, okay, I'm looking at the on message code here. When it grabs a user from and retrieves the user object from the message, from the ID in the message info, it also passes all of the updated user data from said message info, so that the user data can be as up-to-date as it can be. I'm trying to minimize the amount of times that I need to manually sync the current user data in, like, Telegram, Discord, etc. to the current user data in the bot to make sure that it stays as close to synced as it possibly can at all times. For example, did I create that command? Let's go check. Core! Do I have a command? Aha, I do. Get me. Lovely. So... assuming I look over here and run get me, which should, yeah, give the same thing that I just got. That's how I look. If I come over here and... No, that's not what I wanted. I want to come over here, settings, edit profile, name. Let's just add test onto my name. And then bring this back over. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. That's not what I was hoping that would do. And I run get me again. I immediately have the name change because it received it from the message info and updated it in the internal system. I'm planning on having it manually, like, run sync. I just don't have that coded yet. Every so often or whatever. I might try and figure out a way to get it to work off of the last time it got updated data. And, like, so every 5 minutes, if it hasn't gotten updated data in the last 5 minutes, then it updates the data manually? I don't know yet. Okay. Now I get to go find all the bits that have that star keyword arguments that I don't need anymore. And possibly move the update here into target. Wait, I just realized. Oh. Are we flagging coroutine not called here and there? If not, how are we not? Because I just realized that is an async def, and this is not an async def. How the heck does that work? It just never actually called the coroutine main log. No, it doesn't. It never actually calls the... Oh, okay. That's not what we want. Okay. I think we are going to run underscore update. We're going to rename that to underscore update. We're going to make it not require async. We're going to move this up there. Is there any reason I shouldn't do this? I'd say no. Because even if we end up with a target that doesn't have any data, this will basically do nothing. So it should be fine. Now I just need to go rename anything that uses update to use underscore update. Which is going to cause Python to be very confused. But I don't really care right this second. Is there anywhere else I need to do that? I don't think there is. But we can go find out. Well, no, I checked. There isn't, right? Let's go find out. Let's edit, find in path, in project. Okay, that's config. Okay, that's log. Okay, and that's in... Okay. Yeah. I'm right. Lovely. So that's literally the only spot that function gets used. And it shouldn't need to be used by anything else because sync covers it. That's meant to be internal for when... Okay, let me go update this in core files. That was apparently always meant to be not async, I think. Well, wait, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Actually, can I have that for a moment? I just need this. It's one bit of info. There we go. Now, for anyone wondering why I'm actually using typing files, because I tried to do inline type definitions, because they're really nice for me when I'm coding, to have everything type check automatically. But this code references like each other way too much for that to work right without the new type check improvements that don't run the type checking until later, which I might actually do at some point, but for the moment I didn't have that when I made this code. I didn't have the ability to use the type checking being handled not the moment it runs, and so there was no way to do. There were way too many recursive imports that caused everything to get stupidly confused. Okay. Wait, TG models, we have sync. Okay, sync doesn't need any argument, right? Lovely. And if it does, it's like keyword argument stuff that can be on the per class level. That's cool. Okay. So let's make sure I have all my types checked. Just as a start. Oh, core doesn't like the data being set as a. How can I fix that? Oh, right. This. Let's go find out how I can fix that. Searching. Yes. That, please. Okay. So can I... Oh, is that a... Is there a typing variable for that? Okay, wait. How do I do properties in typing? There we go. Do not have any. Great, okay. There we go. Thank you, Hydra. property is. Okay. That's fine. It just takes more than I would have liked. Problem with that? Yes, because that doesn't exist at this point. Okay. Why not? Okay. So basically, PyCharm's gonna complain no matter what I do, even if I properly mark it as a property. Cool! Let's just not. Fix. Can I ignore you? Sure. Thanks for that. Well, no, I don't really want that, because I do want to know if there's a result, but it's not that specific. Whatever. We'll just leave it to complain, because I don't care. Because it apparently is going to whine no matter what we do. I love that. Thanks, PyCharm. Okay. Sure. Let's make sure all that works. Reload, please. I mean, it appears to work. Well, I mean, it gets run no matter what. It should be done. Okay. This is progress. I now remember how this is supposed to work, and it does appear to be functioning on the most basic level. Although, wait, why don't I try echo e dot change? Okay. Now if I edit the name, and oh, it gives a message. It does. Conduct channel. We'll just throw that ID in there. Why did that happen? Why does that not work? Because I edited it instead of copy pasted it. Still not what I meant to do. Wait, why is this not? Are you not supposed to work with IDs as well? Okay. Oh, that's why I was. I know why it wasn't working right now. It's because it was interpreting the number as not an integer. I thought I coded around that, but apparently oh, I did, just not in this code. It's in... Ah! I'm stupid. That's what it is. If I use get channel instead of loading from the channels dictionary, does that not work? It doesn't like functions. I forgot format strings hate functions. That's why I can't use get channel. That's annoying. Either way. That's obviously doing the thing. Just from that, so. I can get rid of the testing. But, unfortunately, right now, until I give it the message, it won't actually do. And then it suddenly does. Because I don't have it processing, like... That's what I'm going to work on next, after I have better user and channel objects, is processing basically any type of message or... channel change or username change, the things that get broadcasted, I'm gonna have it actually check those and use them correctly. Instead of just not bothering like it currently does. I'm just trying to get this rewrite done first. Because I started it at one point and it's like, I might as well finish it first. Especially since everything else is going to depend on this rewrite in some form. Right, that's why I did it this way. I remember now. I did it this way because I wanted all of these properties to work even if it wasn't in an async function. And the one thing I haven't figured out how to do is I want to make it so that if the data isn't there and it's supposed to be there, I want it to be able to load itself. I just don't know how to do that yet. feel like I should point out that once I get back into this more, this should be a better... This should be less figuring out what the heck is happening, and more actually doing the thing, you know? More progress made. Bird out there. Well, as it is raining. This is the thing that's happening. Okay. Okay. I'm struggling because I don't remember what else I needed to do. Or was I basically done with Telegram? I think I might just get rid of IRC4. At least in terms of actual numbers. Because I need to rewrite IRC4, but I don't know when I'm going to do that yet. I don't really want to do it right now. And I might do some more like Discord and Telegram stuff first. Oh, let's try echo e.user.data just to see what I'll hit. Oh, and we do have the photos. That's good. Although I would guess if we did echo e.con, is it bot user? It might be bot user. Bot user, self user, that's what it is. Self user dot data. We're gonna get a different story. No? What? Why is that coming out wrong? How did that happen? Okay. Now I have to figure out how the heck this happened. Before I move on. Okay. Okay. Telephone. I want to terminate that. What do we get?
We have a go. Start. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff.
This is a thing.
I'm gonna step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Your transmission has been terminated due to atmospheric interference. Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button.
Wait, why did sync not work? Hold the phone. Okay. I know what I need to find now. EG.
What do you mean invalid parameters? 9,000 10,000 gigs of RAM and it can't answer a simple question.
Okay. Oh, that's because I'm stupid. Right, okay. Let's try that again and not be an idiot. Okay. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, restart. Back to there. Please. Oh, right. Okay. This isn't working. I'm trying to figure out why sync is not. Oh, that's. Okay, let's just. Oh. Let's go check our users list. Wait, hold on a moment. What did I mess up? Something about update. I can tell. Oh, I know what it is. I figured it out. Okay. And I'm an idiot. That's what it is. Let me do this. Everything should make more sense now. I'm glad I caught this, though. Let me go check. Connection. Users. If I go to the actual targets, yay! They're no longer syncing when they shouldn't be. Resume execution. Yeah, and that's okay. No, not that one. This one. Okay. So now if I... There we go. And echo e.user, I should, or dot data, just to make sure. I get me. Lovely, that's what I wanted to see. And I wasn't seeing it, and I know why. Okay, mini lesson time. Not that anyone's actually paying attention, but it's fine. If I go over to models and to target, there we go. Okay, so before, I didn't have this dot copy there. Now, what I had forgotten that does is if you just set a variable to equal a dictionary, it won't actually create a new dictionary. It sets it to reference the same dictionary, so changes to that dictionary will apply to everything else that references that dictionary. So, since I was setting it to use default data, that meant that it was shared across everybody. Across every instance of that object, which... And also, it changed what default data was supposed to be, which is not exactly what we want. So I added this dot copy, so that it copies it into a new one. I could also just do like a standard dict parentheses end parenthesis. It would be fine that way too, but I'm gonna do dot copy because I like dot copy. Actually, do I want to do dot copy? I think I do. Okay. Let me go dict.copy Python. Hi. Okay. That's interesting. I might actually want to copy that. I want to, because we might end up having a dictionary within a dictionary. which is fine. I don't have a problem having a dictionary with full protection, but copy.deep copy will mean that that won't ever cause an issue if it does happen. Wait! There you go. Resolve yourself by trying. Yeah, if I refresh that, that shouldn't crash anything, just to make sure. Do I still have that set up? Yeah, I do. That weirdness that was happening was caused by the asyncness. It was in await, and so it was doing the await instead of showing me the next actual one. Get it first. Okay, I think for now, I think we're gonna be about done. I think the plan is before we do another one of these, I'm going to do a bit more looking into it, reminding myself what the code does, what specific things we're meant to do, that kind of thing. But I do plan to make this a regular thing. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you whenever we do this next. I plan to make it more regular than once every few months. But I want to familiarize myself with it a bit more so that there's a lot less fumbling. And so that I'm not staring at half the things I wrote a couple months ago going, why did I do that? Because I know I had a reason. I just don't remember what it is. I'm tired of feeling like that already, so we're just not gonna have that, hopefully, next time. I'll dig through it a bit more. Part of the problem was the fact that stuff was half finished, so there were a couple of things that I was, like, in the middle of removing those keyword arts stuff, and then just stopped because I got busy. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow. I think that's the plan. Tomorrow. So, I will see you tomorrow in the morning. 8 a.m. Central, assuming I'm on time, which I might not be. But, or no, 9 a.m. Central, assuming I'm on time. But I might not be. I have to actually get it right. But with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, follow button to get notified by Twitch whenever I go live if you would like that sort of thing. Join the Discord to hang out with us when I'm not streaming, and also occasionally see me missing at the bar somewhere. I will be back tomorrow. Also get notified by the other bot, which will not be a separate thing once I'm done with this, but for the moment. I don't know. So I'm just actually I cut myself off. I'm just gonna actually say that.